I love Carol O'Connor. I don't care what anybody says.
And let me ask you this. Do you think Jimmy is roaming around the White House tonight trying to find a meatloaf for Mother's Supper?
I don't think God is meat.
What the hell are they? They're only from Georgia. Oh, let me tell you something. I am so sick of Washington and all its whites and all them politicians down there and them congressmen and congressmen. I'll bet you won't find one of them congressmen signing down their electric flags tonight. Which if they did, their secretaries would get up and go home.
That's probably no truer statement made right there. Talking about Democrats. The Jimmy Carter administration. Which to me, since I was primarily still a kid, it's basically kind of a blur. Trade embargoes and hostage taking, and they made it so Carter couldn't solve that while he was still in office. That was done for purpose. So that Reagan could come in and look like the cowboy fucking hero. Anyway, God, I'm still stuck on stupid on that other video. Thanks, Mr. 1001 Nights, you butt-tard. I mean, if you wanted an initial reaction, I'm fucking floored. I am just floored. I mean, comparatively speaking, you put two sociopaths into a video and ask the question about God. To the best of my knowledge, that's not of a God. That's... God, how do I explain this? Your God is not something that is out here. Your God is something that is here. It is here. It is here. This is your God. But I'm speaking from a sense of medical terminology. Would it be a transcendent view? Yeah, a transcendent view of medical terminology. But the choice put upon this... See, this is why I don't watch any more of this fucking Holocaust shit. Because I know, I see, I got what happened. I get it. There's no doubt in my mind about the murdering fucking mayhem. But I can't imagine being put in the position of choosing between one child or the other. And like I said, maybe children on the train station, I'll get in the train. That was my obvious choice, right? That's what I said in the other video. Did I actually post that one yet? Or maybe I did. Maybe I fucked up. Possibly. Yeah. I could not choose between a child. I would have to opt to put myself in harm's way. That's just who I am. Yeah. But the serial killer, you know, he did that psychologically to torment that man, right? It wasn't a test of his faith, because I'd almost guarantee if you furthered that conversation, that gentleman probably continued to pray. Yeah. To me, it was just a way to torment him. See, there is a good, orderly direction. There is. not out here. It's in here. And so many of us have so much damaged shit. And like I said, even Richard Dawkins said, he doesn't want the Christians or the Muslims or the Jews to go away. He wouldn't have anybody to fucking argue with. Right? So the atheists run around, oh, yep, and I've done it myself, right? There's no doubt. But I say that from a perspective of understanding medical terminology. Not because I'm trying to get you to unbelieve anything. You can believe what the fuck you want to. That's your free will, baby. Yeah. Wow. And then you balance that against people who practice a faith and stuff. And like, we'll just use one aspect. Atheist healthy, Christians healthy. Which groups of people are healthier? Got a stat for that. I tend to believe that people who practice a regular religious faith that involves regularly engaging in community get-togethers tend to be healthier. It's when you take that inner Zen balance and then try to fight something like cancer. Yeah, this is when my science side has to come in and go, yeah. And I'm not talking about all that nuclear shit that people want to zap you the fuck with either. Holy fucking crap. I lost a friend the other day because he had this rare form of cancer, and apparently somebody was perping all the cannabis shit to him, and he came back with, oh no, you're just a bunch of potheads and fucking drug addicts and shit. And you know what I say to people like you, to all of you, friend or not, you're just fucking ignorant, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But I think that if you hold faith in whatever modality you use, right, it will net you a positive result. Yep. Unless, of course, you're fucking with pharma. There's no good purpose behind any of that. I was put on statins for years. Didn't need them. In fact, one of the arthritis pills I was given, that Celebrex, is actually what caused, I believe, a lot of the damage to my fucking heart. And you can lay it off on fucking cigarettes if you want. But I don't smoke as much as people think I do, which is why every time they try to give me like these patches or the gum and shit, it's way more nicotine than I actually ingest, and it makes me violently fucking ill. See, so... Now, I'm not saying that some of the chemicals in this shit isn't and hasn't and doesn't affect shit, but it's an overall totality and combination of things that are happening all at the same time. So you cannot just lay everything on one issue, which is why I always thought it was interesting how we were able to sue big tobacco, knowing that the water's fucked up, the food is fucked up, we have high fructose corn syrup going on at the same time, and loads of fucking pollution, and these are all combining events that come together and land in one human being or the other, right? They made this blanket fucking lawsuit against the R.J. Reynolds, and I thought it was going to be because of all the extra fucking added trash that they put in the cigarettes. Oh, no. We laid a host of shit off onto the fucking cigarettes. Yeah. That's why that, American Spirit, God, they're like $12-15 a pack. But that's actual real tobacco. That's not R.J. Reynolds tobacco. Yeah. I know people who never smoked, got cancer and died. I know people who smoked to the day they died and didn't die from fucking cancer. See, so this idea that you got to lay that all off on the tobacco industry, I always thought was kind of interesting. But again, it was a means with which they said to subsidize medical care. Another fucking lie. Just another fucking lie. States took that money, pocketed it. Oh, and they started little programs like, here, we have a pill that'll help, but we don't care how many doctors sign off on it. You can't have it. That's what they did to me. We have a pill that will help you quit smoking cigarettes, but we won't give it to you, in spite of the fact that 3 physicians signed off for it. And so it's just a bullshit game they play. You get the medical care that we decide you get, and nothing less and nothing more, and that's just the way it is, right? And then, yeah. I always thought it was interesting nobody went after the alcohol industry for all the death and mayhem that shit causes. So when are we suing Budweiser? I'm just saying. Right? Tit for tat, baby. Fair is fair, because I can prove to you the kind of damage that alcohol does. But you claim it's legal. But see, here we are again. It makes money for the states. See, so winning or losing in the tobacco thing was never going to be a win-lose for the fucking state, because the state won every goddamn step of the way. We the people got fucked, but the state won. See, because I watched a pack of cigarettes go from $2.50 to $10. I wonder how much a glass of beer is going to cost if enough of you get behind me and what I'm saying about the fucking beer and the alcohol. Well, that'll never happen. That'll never, because it's tied to too much of what we do. We celebrate with alcohol. We die with alcohol. We party with alcohol. Everything is alcohol. Alcohol funds the fucking the sports franchises and shit. Yeah. NASCAR, football, basketball. I don't give a fuck. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Am I lying? I don't think so. But I don't see anybody going after, you know, Anheuser-Busch or Jack Daniels. Because you're fucking hypocrites. Fucking hypocrites. And if all they had actually done to the tobacco was remove all the fucking excess chemicals and shit that they keep it, you know, the flame retardants and the oh my god, the crap that's in these things, right? If they had just removed that, we wouldn't even have had to sue the motherfuckers. Nope. But, you know, we do what we do to one another, don't we? Especially this. Anyway. I need to go find something to put on my stomach because it actually still fucking hurts. And I haven't figured out the source of what the pain is today. So, I'm hoping and thinking that maybe if I eat a little something again, instead of just orange peels, which I'd love to eat, maybe it'll settle down. But anyway, God, there's just so much fucking going on today. I'm just like, I feel like a long-tailed cat in a room full of fucking rockers. Meow. So that Reagan could come in and look like the cowboy fucking hero. Anyway, God, I'm still stuck on stupid on that other video. Thanks, Mr. 1001 Nights, you buttard. Democrat. The Jimmy Carter administration. Which to me, since I was primarily still a kid, it's basically kind of a blur. Trade embargoes and hostage taking and They made it so Carter couldn't solve that while he was still in office. That was done for purpose.
Oh, let me tell you something. I am so sick of Washington and all its whites and all them politicians down there and them congressmen and congressmen. I'll bet you won't find none of them congressmen signing down their electric flags tonight. Because if they did, their secretaries would get up and go home.
That's probably no truer statement made right there. Talking about I mean, if you wanted an initial reaction, I'm fucking floored. I am just floored. I mean, comparatively speaking, you put two sociopaths into a video and ask the question about God. To the best of my knowledge, that's not... I love Carol O'Connor. I don't care what anybody says.
And let me ask you this. Do you think Jimmy is roaming around the White House tonight trying to find a meatloaf for Mother supper?
I don't think God is eating meat.
What the hell are they? They won't eat from Georgia.